The all-new 2018 GT2 Kia Stinger, 365 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 4.7 seconds. It is a true twin turbo, beautiful vehicle. Honestly, this is Kia's, I think this is their pride and joy right now. It's a beautiful car. They did a really good job, and I'm just gonna talk a little bit about it. So the front of the vehicle is a very sleek, distinguished look. The two grills itself that they have underneath there, and then as well, if you see these vents here, these vents are actually true air vents here. They do make the vehicle more aerodynamic and just get a little bit more airflow to the brakes and the calipers just to cool them down. These are LED lights right here, 19-inch rims right here, very sleek looking. But I think the most important thing is these Brembo brakes. Also, a couple other things that I really like is the defined lights itself. They come all the way from the side. And then of course, this is a GT2 all-wheel drive Kia Stinger. So one of the things that's very unique about this vehicle is the hatch itself. So what they've done is they've actually tried to make it into a true GT. And so what they've done is they made the back look like the original GT. So it comes up like that, of course, and it makes the vehicle more aerodynamic. There's so much room in the back over here. I'd want to say, I know I play golf myself, so if somebody that plays golf, you could probably fit a couple sets of clubs. And I love this liner here that they have. Just kind of hides the stuff that you have back here just in case you got some valuables. All right, everybody, now we're inside the GT2 Kia Stinger 2018. There are lots of options in here, so I'm gonna go over a few of them. That way you can kind of just get familiarized with it. So one thing I wanna touch base about is this 8-inch display here. Super nice, easy to navigate. It's a touch screen as well. So if you're looking for, let's just say, you want to get your Evo e-services, which still comes in the GT Stinger as well. You're gonna be able to, you're going to be able to utilize Evo, vehicle diagnostics, My Car Zone, parking minder. You do have the option of navigation. I believe there is 12 speakers in this vehicle, and they sound phenomenal. So your music, if you're fond of listening to music, you like to jam out, you're gonna love this. Actually, the smart cruise control is phenomenal as well. That's a feature that I love, which is basically you're driving down the road, you got your cruise on, or maybe you're driving down the freeway, you got your cruise on, and you want to stay maybe 1, 2, or 3 car lengths away from the next vehicle. What's really cool is you can set that up right here manually on your steering wheel, how far away you want to be away from the next vehicle in front of you. The vehicle actually comes with 5 different driving modes, and so today I'm going to show you all 5 of them. So this vehicle comes in a smart mode, which is a very unique mode. I love this. It's actually going to track the way that you drive, and it's going to remember it. That way, when you put it into that setting, let's say that you drive very easily or you drive very comfortably on main roads, but you like to go pretty fast on the highway, it's going to actually remember that. And so then when you go to drive the vehicle and put it in smart mode, it's gonna adapt to your driving, which is really cool. And then of course you do have Eco, which is a very standard driving mode. What it does is just preserves you some gas mileage in the vehicle, and honestly, it works phenomenal. I love it. I have it in my car and I use it as well. And then of course you got a comfort mode, which is basically like, you're driving around town, you don't need all that speed, you just want to feel comfortable within the vehicle, so you put it into comfort mode, which is a really nice mode, like I said. And then of course the sport mode, that's going to be the autonomous mode that the Kia Stinger is known for. It's going to tighten the handling on the vehicle for you. That way it gives it more of a distinct sporty sport car kind of feel. And not only that, what it does is actually makes the sound of the vehicle just more aggressive. And they do actually have a little bit of sound coming out of the speakers that are in the vehicle once you turn that on. So you might hear a little bit more of a roar. And then also, if you go over one more, it goes to custom, which is a really nice mode. You can basically customize it yourself to your wants and needs. And like I said before, it's 0 to 60 in 4.7 seconds. One thing I love about this engine too, and if you've done your research, you'll know that this is actually one of the only vehicles that has a 0 lag on the turbo itself, which is phenomenal. So what that means is the time you push your foot on the gas until you actually go is literally like 0 seconds. You push your foot on the gas and you are off